Autumn Leaves to start things off. Demon Hunter opening versus Archmage. Once upon a time, MK Fast Expo was very popular here. Not so much anymore. MK might be seen on Springtime, but here starting things off with AM. And the first big question is going to be, are we going to be seeing a tier 2 tech into Rifle Caster push or expansion play? SOK is capable of both. We'll have that option always to choose from. Going for a big creep camp right away, going for the merchant, looking for that fast level 2. Dementor not going immolation here, which is very unusual against human especially. Normally very effective against footies and militia. Three Moonwells for Moon right here. I think he's expecting to get pushed with a level 3 Archmage. This is looking like a one base game so far. No more peasants being made. SOK stopping here at 27. And then tech should be starting pretty soon. Archmage beefing up a bit as well. With the circlet, with the Ring of Protection, but I didn't find so much damage just yet. Here's that tech, by the way. Human just a little tiny bit ahead. Okay, if the Demoner gets the last hit steal with a mana burn, that would be huge. SOK has to make sure to prevent that. Demon. Oh, getting surrounded here. Now he would love to have immolation, but of course that's not what he's skilled. Footy was killed by the archers, by the way. We're trying to go for the mercenaries. Demon Hunter. Oh, does get out. That seems to be a pretty big mistake by SOK. Could have forced that TP here. Demon is still hurt, but he's full mana, so he can heal very, very effectively from the Moonwells. Moon also going for the mercenaries here. Another footy goes down. It's looking like a great start for Moon so far. No, but these archers now are in trouble. Good footy block right here. Oh, that one seemed to bug out a little bit. Two archers falling. The mercs are still here. Two archers for two footies. I guess we can call that kind of even. Both heroes getting the boots. Demon Hunter inventory a bit underwhelming so far. No circlet, no ring.
A player's forces are under attack.
SOK has a couple of second hero options to choose from here. Naga, Blood Mage, MK. Those would be the most common. Ooh, nice detonate. Getting both of the water elementals right here. Moon defending well with the mercs. With the help of the Moonwells. He's got 4 already. Decent amount of Moon Juice. And this is just a solid defense by Moon. All around. Gets the last hit as well. That's level 3. Herd footies pulled back. It is Blood Mage second. And Rifle Caster coming up. Yeah, I would say SOK achieved pretty little with his level 3 creep route into attempted aggression. Oh, look at the Naga. Moon's Naga already out, looking for stragglers. Gonna find one easy kill here. Demon Hunter inventory is still a bit concerning. He's got absolutely nothing defensive so far. Which does seem certainly suboptimal. Bloodmage using all of his mana to give to the priest. And he can't get mana here at this orange camp. Oh, Archmage getting surrounded. He's counter surrounded once with the Water Elemental here. Losing AM would be very, very bad. AM, oh, almost surrounded. Almost not quite. Barely getting away. Man, that Water Elemental saving his master. Militia from the main base also helping out.
A player's forces are under attack.
Scary moment for SOK here, but he keeps his heroes alive. And now Moon is really hurt on a lot of his units. That Demon Hunter. What? What? The hell? What was that?
A player's forces are under attack.
Well, the good thing is SOK at least doesn't know about it. He's gonna see the altar though. He's gonna be like, what is going on? Where's that demon? SOK's push here is looking so small. This isn't even many units.
A player's forces are under attack.
42 seconds on the demon. Okay, by now SOK must have realized, clearly, what's going on. Oh, casters, you're a bit too far away, boys. Demon's almost back, though. We got some bears as well. Moonwell being remade in the back here. Alright, back to the world of the living. Shadow Fury returns. Level 2 mana burn right away. But again, he doesn't have good tank items at all. It's the Naga now on level 3. That's pretty good, but she doesn't have too much mana here. Very little slow against these bears so far. That's also a concern. Rifles going deep, trying to snipe the backliners. Interesting. It's going to be 2 rifles going down pretty quickly. There's a Fog Lightning. The bear falls as well. And there was enough time for the Arcane Tower, actually. That one's finishing up. Did Moon just gift a win to SOK here on map number 1? Maybe, but we're not finished here just yet. Of course, it's going to be more healing, more bears, more rejuve. The caster positioning here is far from perfect. Often too far away. Supply is still very even. Daytime coming to an end soon. Then we're going to be enjoying lots of moon juice once more. Wellspring has already been researched. Love to see that. Why are the casters so far away though? So this is too far away. Moon is very low on lumber, by the way. Can't even make any more bears at the moment. Lost a couple of wisps, using some for detonates as well. Rifle count is really low here, by the way. Only 3 rifles. Now 4 rifles. 1 upgrades. More priests. Seems like might be a bit too many priests for SOK and not enough riflemen. The Sorks, of course, great to have. Slow, first and foremost. Also magic damage, decent against the bears. One more rifle about to drop. Good save, actually. Rifle's now very hurt. I would love to have his heal scroll here, but he doesn't have one. There was another wisp detonate. Caster mana is quite low indeed, but one bear goes down. Second bear is very hurt. Staff out to save that one. We do have double orb of venom now. Some really good damage potential from the Night Elf heroes, but the Demon Hunter is really struggling. His weak inventory seems to be a big issue here. Blood Mage kind of close to level 3. Moon has to push back this siege, this contain, until daytime. At daytime, he's going to crumble for sure. When there's no more Moon Juice regen. The noose is tightening. Can supply a lead for SOK right here. Priest, of course, nicely healing everything up over and over. Wits trying again to connect for the detonate. This time they don't really land too well. SOK still have mana. Priest still have a bunch of mana. And now the rifle count is starting to look quite good as well. 15 supply lead here. Blood Mage. Ooh, almost going down here. That's a very close call. We got 4 bears suddenly in the front line. Maybe SOK has to go buy a heal scroll. The shop isn't too far away. I feel like those boots should rather be on the Blood Mage, ideally.
Town is under siege.
One more bear. This is the biggest army Moon's gonna get here, perhaps for the whole game. We got 6 bears now total. No more Moonwell capacity. Another save on that bear. Lots of mana drain, of course. Arcane Tower, Siphon mana, gets the bear, and that's level 3 Blood Mage. Level 2 Siphon now gives him a lot more mana. Look at that. Archmage, though, far forward. AM! Oh, mana potion, Fog Lightning! And he's dead! Extra dead with the banish. Big misposition on the first hero hit there. That's a huge mistake by SOK. Needs to wait a little bit to have the money for the Tavern Res. He needs that aura back desperately. He's got a big caster army, rifle caster army. But no Brilliance aura at the moment. Rifle waiting for the Tavern Res. Alright, there he is. AM back. SOK now very broke, but still a big army. He lost the AM, but he didn't really lose anything else. Three rifles very hurt here. This could be 9 supply killed in just a moment. No money for a heal scroll right now, really. Now we got the boots on the Blood Mage. Oh! Seeing the enemy right there. Blood Mage gonna take some more damage. Cold Arrow! Whew, okay. Scary little moment right there. The Naga has the mana potion, by the way. Could have almost killed this Blood Mage here.
A player's forces are under attack.
Archmage now with the money to get an item. Heal Scroll, Invo Potion picked up from the shop. Mana Potion, Fog Lightning. Would love to see a bit more Siphon mana here, even if it's just against the bears. There's the Heal Scroll. Big value on the entire army. And now it's daytime. And this is where things get a lot more difficult for Moon. No Moon Juice region now for a long time. This is the time for SOK to win this game now. He's going for the Moonstone, but it's only 30 seconds. Blood Mage. Invul Potion. Oh my god. The Banish barely saves him. Naga doesn't have a mana potion at the moment. Blood Mage, what are you doing? Jesus Christ. SOK really struggling with his control here. Priest, heal. Priests are not healing the Blood Mage. Invul Potion necessary here, though. And the Night Elf army has now disappeared. Demon barely surviving, but the bears are dead. Whew. Man, that was close. Demon Hunter here seems to be not delivering enough in the late game. And now the healing is shot. Yeah, this is the classic time for Night Elf to falter. Daytime, no Moon Juice. It's a rough one. Not a flawless game by either player here. So much is fair to say for map 1. GG is called. And SOK takes map 1. Alright, there she is again. Warden, second time around. Warden normally always better in the 2-base games, where you reliably get high levels, where you reliably get level 5, maybe even 6, where of course she gets amazing. In the earlier levels, when it comes to straight up right-click trading, of course she isn't going to be as good as a Demon Hunter. Many humans, when seeing a Warden, will feel very tempted to go for a 1-base all-in push. Just like we saw on the first map.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, look at SOK. He's going for a fake footy pull. Trying to convince Moon that there's a fast expo happening up there, but that's not the case. Alright, SOK getting tricky over here. Ring +5 for the Warden, quite nice. Any melee hero, I would say, is very happy with that ring.
Player's forces are under attack.
For farm this time, we're going to see an expo now. SOK always, as I like to point out, very diligent, very good with his footy scouting. Can be annoying against the Wisps, gets all the information. He could also easily find the Tree of Life Expo timing, which of course Moon can now go for without too much difficulty, having cleared this camp already. Alright, here comes the Warden. What can she do? How much can she achieve? She would love to go for a Blink Steal here on the Rock Golem. That would be amazing. Peasants have taken quite a bit of damage already. It's now nighttime. Oh, the Warden is going to do a lot here, isn't she? Oh, the fellow knives! 2 peasants die. That makes it 3 total already. Gets the last hit. Oh my god, this Warden's doing absolutely insane work. We're seeing a reveal coming out from the footy right there. Warden is still ready for another blink move. If he gets the last hit here, that would be amazing. Doesn't get it, but got the item. Claws +8 for the Warden. Still certainly worth it. And we have the Tree of Life counter expansion coming up. This would be easy to cancel, but if SOK goes over there, maybe his peasants are going to be exposed. I like the fact that he's splitting his units here. Peasants following the Warden, or rather, footies following the Warden. And now, expo being built. One cancel here should be pretty easy, one would think. Oh, maybe not though, with the Wisps coming in for the detonates. That's of course expensive dispel, but necessary in this case. One more Water Elemental is ready to be summoned here pretty soon. Seems like this Tree of Life is not finishing on the first attempt. Warden would love to get some more experience here. Very level hungry hero, this Warden. I think that deny wasn't quite successful. That one was denied, and that one was denied. Big denies here by SOK. With those denies and the expansion now about to finish, I would say this early game seems to be going in favor of the human. Tech finishing for Moon. What's he doing next? Is he going to go for a Tinker again? He's been liking that Tinker second quite a bit lately. I saw it mainly with Demon Hunter before, but apparently yesterday also he played it with the Warden. Warden needs that level 3 really badly. Another nice deny. Good denies, good blocks. SOK is looking clean here on map 2. I would say a bit cleaner on the micro side than the previous map. And here is the Tinker, by the way. Gonna be harassing the peasants here. Clockwork goblins. Doing a bit of suicidal damage. Almost level 3. She needs just one more kill, the Warden here. Certainly behind tempo. This is not really the timing you want to have with her.
A player's forces are under attack.
Footies are here, defending the peasants. Next Pocket Factory could find quite a few kills here, so that's why the peasants are here. Oh, Tinker getting mana drained a good bit. That's at least 50 mana lost. Warden in the main base. Really important now to get a kill. Get one peasant kill, get that level 3 finally. But you can't get it yet. So close yet so far. Second Pocket Factory did almost nothing. SOK protecting his herd footies in the back very nicely. Now he can go for the regen scroll. Finally, this footy should be giving her the level up. Oh, imagine if he had denied that one as well. That would have been perfect. At last, the Warden's level 3, but she's kind of low HP, low mana, needs to make use of the Moonwells. But now it's daytime. No more easy Moon Juice regen here for a while. Mage, he's got one Water Elemental ready to be summoned. I don't think he can cancel anything though. This time the tree is finishing. The lowers are pretty much up. But still some good scouting information for SOK here. His tier 2 about to finish. We'll see what he goes for. SOK has been playing a lot of tier 3 mass air lately. Dragonhawks, Griffins, mortar teams. Second barracks. Oh! This has a different look. This now seems like a very aggressive tier 2 pressure play. Lots of footies here, by the way. AM could buy a heal scroll and then staff onto the footies to really threaten that tree of life.
A town is under siege.
Heal scroll invuln. Yep, that seems to be the plan. Tinker very low mana. He can't contribute that much at the moment. The Warden Fan of Knives has to do it. Invo Potion on the Archmage. The footy attack might actually not be that hard to clean up. As the Alchemist though. And with that we're going to have more healing. Rifle production begins. Big Fan of Knives, but also the heal spray is in. It's a lot of herd units here. Moon would love to have a heal scroll now as well. That's for damn sure. The moon juice is almost out. Alchemist has 2 more heal sprays. SOK keeps the pressure up. How much dispel is there left? Looks like not too much. Oh, Pocket Factory. This one could be quite helpful. SOK trying to go for the shop. That one's getting cancelled. Pocket Factory up next. Archmage running back to the shop. He could use the staff again pretty soon. Staff is now off cooldown. It's a difficult fight to clean up here. The bears are needed badly, and the bears are on the way. Staffing in. Got the heal pot, got the regen scroll. But I think Moon is holding. Under pressure, for sure. Not a very easy defense here, but the defense now seems successful.
A player's forces are
Ooh,
under
look at
attack.
that one dryad over here. One more heal spray here. Warden fighting against the Archmage. Still surrounded. Takes another blink. That's again quite a bit of mana. Oh, Dryad did not make it back home. Supply-wise, though, we're pretty damn even. Riflecaster army. Priests to start things off. Still priests. No Sorks yet, interestingly.
A player's forces are under attack.
Ivory Towers, here we go. SOK doesn't want to take this game too long, understandably, against the Warden. Score the Beast. Could be pretty good, I would say, with the Rifle Army. If he finds the right time to use it. Bears, bears, bears. That's what Moon needs here. SOK gonna get both center consumable items. Tinker got... The Warden, rather, got the Wand of the Wind. Oh, Archmage. Oh, Archmage in the wrong neighborhood. He's gonna have to TP here. Wand of the Wind finds the perfect usage. And that means the towers could perhaps also be cancelled, but perfect timing on the militia call. I am back at the shop, going for some more towers and a heal potion and a staff. Back in. Big healing, by the way, for the Alchemist. Oh, Warden wakes up the creeps as well, making things awkward here for this human attack. And there's no Scroll of Healing. Normally we always see Scroll of Healing for the humans, but here there was perhaps no time. One of the Wind against the heal spray, also quite nice. And those towers are almost in reach to get cancelled now. Alchemist taking a lot of damage. That Alch might be dead. Seems to be dead. AM is AFK. Alchemist does fall in the end. Has to go for the tavern res here. He can afford it. Barely. There's a lot of losses right now. Towers do finish. Tinker gets level 4. Mana potion for the Alchemist right away. Ready for more heal spray. Muna with a big supply lead, though. My goodness. Warden, not really level 5 yet.
A player's forces are under attack.
But the Bears, of course, doing amazing, as so often. SOK is trying to crawl forward here with the towers. Lots of towers. Lots of resources, not going into army. $72 supply. This is a big night of army for Moon right now. No upgrades even on the Bears. Easy cancel on the towers. Yeah, this game is looking very rough now for SOK. Hard to imagine him finding a way back in this game. Kalux with a resub, thank you. And Sail Hayton as well, thank you very much. We got one heal scroll now for SOK. army does not seem big enough at all, though, does it? Oh, there's a sapper as well. SOK saw it. Moving away from the towers, though, that exposes them as well. And the warden with the blink in. There's just no damage in SOK's army. There's absolutely not enough damage, specifically against heroes. Looks like an easy fight for Moon to take, even inside those towers. Oh, Archmage dying to the Bears, who now have 1-1 upgrades. And Moon ties it up. SOK calls for the GG. The 1-1. And with that, down to a best of 3. Interesting now, how are the players gonna adjust? So Moon scouted it, of course. Waiting for the second archer to start the camp, I think. Naga first can also be a good hero against Demon Hunter, but in general not a great first hero. And it is the Fire Lord. With Incinerate first. Demon gets the big item, big info potion, and Snare on the footy right away. Denied though.
A player's forces are under attack.
Going for the circlet and dust. Is this gonna be a tower push all in or what? Unclear so far. Oh, losing the Ancient of War would be very painful. Goodies could be brought in here, trying to take out the Ancient of War. Demon Hunter back. Healed up a bit more again. Would love to get level 2 here. Level 2 would go a long way. Oh, he stole it! Last hit stolen. Militia creeping down at the gold mine. Good Wisp Scout though by Moon, seeing this. Moon is heading down there to do some fiery damage. Firelord also, of course, doing fiery damage with Incinerate. And you see the right clicks by the Firelord, definitely stacking up on this Demon Hunter. He's gonna use that Immo Potion here for sure. Seems to be the perfect time to use it. Gets the level 2 as well. Last hit goes to the Firelord and the item. Claws of attack. Demon, of course, does not have very good inventory here. He used that Immo Potion. No circlet anymore. Now we got both heroes on level 2. Knight of Tech underway. Interesting game state. Quite unusual. Agitome here. Oh, very lucky for Moon. Agitome, great to pick up. Gets those boots as well. Early lumber mill. Firelord with boots himself. He could use Soul Burn as well. Can be very effective against the demon.
A player's forces are under attack.
And Moon with the counter expansion. For once, SOK isn't scouting for it perfectly. Doesn't know yet what he's facing here exactly.
A town is under siege.
Time for the second hero now. The Naga should give Moon a lot of stability.
A player's forces are under attack.
Madra is losing a lot of mana right here. But also getting some kills. Militia called here to protect the expansion. Still no tech, by the way. Oh my, this is a very late tech game.
Player's forces are under attack.
Moon gonna have his expo up fairly soon. Dryads and Bears to be joining before too long. I would say this position is still looking pretty good for Moon. Even if the initial creep and so on looked a bit tough. One lore into tier 3.
A player's forces are under attack.
Doing quite a bit of damage to the Naga here. I wonder if you could kill her maybe.
The town is under siege.
With the Engine of War. Pushing into the human expansion. He's actually teching over at this expansion. He can call militia from both bases then. Haven't seen this in a long time. Wow, Moon won a map today. He won 5 maps yesterday when the two met in the Gladiator Cup. Ooh, Naga. Almost getting surrounded here. Demanta now level 3. Good level up right there. SOK still playing very defensive. Goes for a Shredder. Oh! Shredder. Okay. That seems to be a tier 3 mass air game with lots of turtling then. Yep. There's the aviaries. Some inadvertent tower creeping here.
Forces are under attack.
It's gonna take a long time though to get this tier 3 tech properly rolling, where Moon already is on tier 3. He's going Talons here. Naga second. Wow. Fire Lord Naga. That is really good against Demon, of course. Whoa, Zeppelin. Ooh, scary.
Are under attack. The town is under siege.
Tier 3 now finally started. It does seem very late though, doesn't it? Also, SOK has like no experience. Firelord 2, Naga 1. Is this really better than MK Insta Expo? Not exactly sure about that. With the 2 sentry wards, Moon knows everything perfectly so far. Yeah, Moon is playing his map control very well here. And now he's coming in with the Dragonhawks, with the Crows rather. And there's not enough Dragonhawks yet to shackle them all. Oh, that Zeppelin is not gonna save you anymore. So 2 wins, 1 lore. And the early talents are looking really good. The question is, how well are they going to be doing in the end game? When we have 80 supply Dragonhawks, very often the mass shackle will overwhelm.
A player's force.
And Moon is getting so much creeping done here. Double level 3. Demon about to get 4 even. Finally, another creep camp for SOK. He just lost a Dragonhawk to the creeps. Oh, goodness. Scourge bone chimes. Not a great drop either.
A player's forces are under attack.
Game seems to be looking very rough for SOK here. And Moon finding the next creep jag this entire time, of course, on the enemy side of the map. Understandably. With all the map control he has. Okay, now trying to play some shackles. But that Dragonhawk is surely gonna die. Surely gonna die. Oh, Dragonhawk's falling. Heal scroll is in. We even get a Dark Ranger now for the silence. This might be it here, to be honest. So much of the army going down. Firelord has a TP out. The Naga might get Fog Lightninged. She dead. Yeah, I feel like this game is kind of over. Dark Ranger also a decent carrier of the Orb of Venom. Cleanser with the resub. Thank you very much. Interesting game by SOK. Cool build. Trying to innovate with this Firelord into expansion. But Moon looking good today. Got the right counters at the right time. Getting ahead fairly early on. Playing well with that lead. Khadga's pipe! Well, it's normally a dream for Talons. Got master training in the works as well.
A player's forces are under attack.
In this series, and many of the recent series, it seems like SOK really doesn't believe in his tier 3 Riflecaster army anymore. Maybe just has lost Faith and Rifle Casters all together in this matchup.
A town is under siege.
And last week also he looked pretty good with the Mass Air Tier 3 stuff. But of course when you're behind early in the game, it's hard to look good with anything. So much creeping for Moon here. Love the Dark Ranger also in that you can pick up all the items. On only dual hero, Night Elf always quickly runs out of inventory space, but with triple hero, it's a different matter. Okay, I think this is the last chance here for SOK to win this game. Winning this air fight right now. He's hoping to take out all the talents. So, who's gonna win? It's looking pretty close. Dragonhawks above water where nobody else could reach. They do actually take this fight. Finally something going SOK's way. There was some decent experience. Naga level 3. Pally got none of it so far though. And Moon still has the supply lead here.
A player's forces are under attack.
In the Mass Air versus Mass Air, Gyros are king though. But he's going Mortar Teams actually. Mortar Teams and Griffins.
Forces are under attack.
Yeah, SOK is trying to find out exactly what kind of army he's facing. Is it more Dryads? Is it more Talons? Is it more Hippogriffs, perhaps? Gyro Scout here is very nice. It seems like the Griffins here aren't going to be too good, though.
Make crows great again.
If there's only a few bears in the game. Sorath with a resub. Thank you. Look, doesn't have too much mining left, by the way. 1,500 and 2 point something thousand in the 2 gold mines. 3.5 minutes roughly, and then he's going to be out of gold.
A town is under siege.
Wait, the Demon didn't retrain yet.
A player's forces are under attack.
Moon forgetting about it so far. He should definitely go into mana burn. That would be approximately 10,000 times better. Okay, air battles. Bunch of APs at this expansion here, by the way. Gonna be the late game win condition. Still didn't retrain. That would be a big mistake to make, to not retrain. Oh. Let's see how this goes. Mass Air versus Mass Air. Level 5 on the Naga. Big Fog Lightning about to be coming in. Ooh, SOK is going to lose everything here, isn't he? Even without Fog Lightning, this fight is getting wrecked. Of course, the human heroes weren't even involved.
A player's forces are under attack.
Still a very tough looking game for SOK here. Playing on the back foot for most of this game. Dragonhawk's desperately trying to escape. Oh, but there's the Naga here with a fog lightning. Boom! Triple kill. Quad kill. Yeah, seems like we are pretty close to the end here. SOK is trying to build a perfect counter army to his opponent, but he is so far behind in experience, it's ridiculous. 5-5, 3 levels, basically 5-5-4 against 3-3-1. Gyros are the best anti-air in the game. Unless there's bad riders. But there's also heroes to consider. And of course heat scrolls against them also very good. Moon has been rich for a long time. So much money. Gyros here actually getting destroyed. GG is called, and Moon takes map 3, takes the lead. Match point.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alrighty, AM comes out. We'll see what kind of creep routes he goes for. Gonna have to go to the bathroom real quick. 1 minute.
A player's forces are under attack. A player's forces are under attack.
It's gonna be another 1-base game. Demon here got that ring early. We of course know that he loves that one. Archmage items here, decent so far. Mantle and gloves, certainly quite nice. Replenish for the demon. Oh, this is perfect. After this camp, you can go for the heal immediately. Oh, I would have thought. Maybe not. Going for the Merc creep, actually.
A player's forces are under attack.
And he's getting level 3 just as fast as the Archmage is. So, good creeping here by Moon. Seems to be setting up once again well for a base defense. Got a decent little early game army here. A couple of archers, mercs, and a nice level 3 demon. Not too satisfied with that pendant of energy, but can sell that for a bit of extra cash. Second hero MK, by the way. Oh.
Town is under siege.
It's gonna be good as long as there's no mana burn, but I'm sure Moon is gonna go for Tome of Retraining at some point. No boots on the demon here. Goes for the staff of teleportation. Could go peasant harassing here with immolation. Oh, did SOK see him? Really, now he saw him. This might cost him the TP. I don't think he's expecting the Mountain King. But now he knows. Stormbolt surround. It's a painful surround though against the immolation. Also, the surround does not stick. AM is running away from the Naga over here. Good items for the MK, by the way. Gauntlets and ring gonna be great for him. And boots. And now Moon can play the hit and run game. He's got the staff still ready. Now he's actually using it. Gonna creep the next camp up here. Would love to get a big heal potion. And there it is! Big healing, hallelujah.
The town is under siege.
Tome of Retraining becomes available at daytime, but
Players' forces are under attack.
more important for Moon probably to first build out his bear army. Oh, canceling the lore would have been big actually, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Naga solo creeping quite well in the meantime. MK on level 2, Naga on level 2, MK with a Periapt. I would say that's his worst item. Little unlucky, perhaps. But MK is showing up with that Stormbolt, and this must be the target here, surely the Berserker. Little Wand of Illusion for a block. Okay. And with the next Stormbolt, there's going to be one more easy kill available. Takes out the Archer as well. Demon Hunter was not participating here for a short while. Belt is going to be great for him though. Naga going to give that one over. Going to be a tanky demon. Does he feel the need to buy the tome as well? Can he afford it even? Oh, he stole the last hit. That was nice. MK could get another kill though. I like the kill on the priest. He's trying to save him with the rejuve. If there's a bash, he's dead. Oh! Priest barely getting away. Archmage was at the shop, trying to get a heal scroll. Picked up that, plus invuln. MK doesn't get any bashes here. A little bit unlucky. There's the bash now. A little too late. The Naga is surrounded here. But with the TP out, getting away. We've got a few kills here. Ancient of Lore. Very low HP, by the way. Needs to do some repairing. Towers coming in super aggressively. Those seem to be easily cancelable. And here comes the big healing potion for the Demon Hunter. Oh, that looks like SOK didn't realize there was a big healing. Huge amounts of healing for the Demon Hunter right here. MK now hurt already. Oh, there's a heal scroll. There's an invuln. And the rejuve, of course. Phenomenal. Mountain King. Now being given the Imbo Potion. Wait. Still trying to kill him here. Can't get him though. Bash comes in, but the demon is still healthy. MK, not so much. There's that heal scroll. Oh my god. So much healing for the demon. Rejuve and potions and moonwells over and over. Looks like Moon is finding another victory in this Play All 5 series today. One of Mana Steel is actually a very good item for the MK. Even against Mana Burn. Moon is going to be taking some damage from this creep camp here. This is a pretty risky camp to go for. Of course, Rejuvenation, as always, can be trusted to be glorious. shop getting cancelled. No Orb of Venom still. And still no Sorks. Fighting the bears without Sorks seems very, very scary. Demon Hunter now also close to level 5. Oh, there is one Sork now, finally, joining.
Players' forces are under attack.
And we do have mana burn by now. And there is the first one. Rejuve getting dispelled. Slow follow-up. MK burned again, and now MK out of mana. Forces the TP, and one rifle died already. Heal Scroll trying to save the priest, and barely he does.
The town is under siege.
Yeah, number still looking pretty decent here. Demon, of course, has to be careful now with his low HP. Doesn't have a shop yet for potions, actually. 2 bears fall. MK being kept in the back, trying to avoid that mana burn. Demon Hunter still low HP. And the MK can now wait for 25 mana and then use the wand, or rather 20 mana, then use the wand and then have the next Stormbolt ready. All of a sudden, Moon is losing a lot, actually. Hold on. Demon healed a lot over and over. He's almost level 5. But Moon forgot about the shop. The shop was made too late. The shop is still not up anywhere. Here's rejuvenation. That's going to be hugely helpful, of course. Sork mana, though, also looking decent right here. It's going to be perhaps one more bear going down. Pretty close right there. MK versus Demon in the front line. And there's the one of Mana Steel. Stormbolt. Demon still hurt. Still hurt. Very much so hurt. And deep in the red. Falling back. Gets level 3. Level 5, I mean. Gives him a bit of HP. Healing up. Very close affair right now with this push. Another bear went down. Fresh bears come out. More rejuvenation. Tower cancelled. One bear falls, so we still have 3 bears on the field, and the Demon Hunter now enjoying a wonderful level 5. That level 3 mana burn. And now no more one of Mana Steel for the MK. And he's so low HP here. Sork has perhaps some kind of a chance still because there's no Orb of Venom yet. With Orb of Venom, this game would certainly be over. Sork hoping to still make this work somehow. So hard to properly engage this army, though. Moonj is also still recovering here pretty well for a while. There's a Stormbolt. One that could be used. That seems to be the only one. This time the shop might finish. Ancient of Wonders would be hugely helpful. But Moon seems to be holding even without that shop fairly well. Sork falls back to the shop once more. $53 supply for SOK. A little unfortunate. Not where you really want to be stuck at. Medallion of Courage is amazing for MK. That's one of his very best items. Level 4 also really good. Strength Tome. This was amazing drops for the Mountain King, to be honest. But Moon now going for a little bit of a counterattack. Something he's known for. Got a TP, got a staff, so he's very safe to do this. And this is buying so much time. Can even use a mana burn before TPing out here. And... oh, wait, never mind. No mana anymore. Needs to make sure not to TP out too late. Yep, because of the
Player's forces are
Stormbolt danger. That would have been a little scary. Oh, and guess what Moon found? Scourge Bone Chimes. That is damn nice. Oh, Tome of Retraining. Okay. Time for some Blizzard. Level 3 mana burn here again. Gonna be amazing. Demon finally has that Orb of Venom. Looking very, very well equipped. This is a bad position for the Bears, having to shuffle in here in the choke. Blizzard could be amazing. Moon wants to set up a flank. MK has to be careful with his positioning here. Oh, looking for that mana burn. Doesn't quite get it yet. Quite a long daytime here ahead of us. Now there's a big mana burn though. Half of the mana for the MK gone immediately. And another big one on the Archmage. Taking plenty of damage as well. Yeah, so hard to properly kite against this bear army. With a Blood Mage it's much easier with Siphon and Banish, but without Blood Mage it's a tough task. Trying to go for the demon, but he's tanky. And surely there should be a staff or something. Healing up. And the MK now very hurt. He doesn't have Immo Potion. I am out of mana as well. And the Demon Hunter has once again successfully countered all of the human heroes. Level 5 Naga even on the way out. And that was a pretty easy defense, it seems. Chop is gone. That's annoying. And in fact, the bears are pretty hurt. There's not so much rejuve currently. But more bears being made. New shop coming up.
A player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
Chat is talking about 2-base play and tier 3 play. Yeah, that's what SOK played quite a bit of in the past. I agree, it's a very fun style to see, but it did seem not that impressive on the top level, to be honest. It seemed like even with the human as the perfectly mixed tier 3 army, triple hero frag shards, inner fire, you know, good upgrades, all that, level 5 MK. In the end, it still seemed to mostly get countered just by Dryad Bears, 3-3 upgrades, level 5 Demon. As most things. The creeps did better against Moon than SOK today. Wait, did SOK not get a Demon Hunter kill so far, but the creeps did? That's kind of funny. Good Immo Potion here before the mana burn. Staff surely must be ready. And the demon is out of there. Playing with Invis against mana burn can be really nice as well. Demands a lot of attention. Demon can still mana burn the Archmage, of course. And there we got no Blizzard left. Big Fog Lightning, heavy damage. Oh, nice anti-magic. Dodges that Stormbolt. Follow up mana burn. MK again, out of juice. But the bashes can still be a bit scary. But of course, there's a staff again. Decent Blizzard here against the Bears, but they're pulling back away from the spell damage. 500 gold left in the mains. Moon going for Nature's Blessing already. He's gonna have the nice benefit of moving that tree soon.
Players' forces are under attack.
MK does have really good items here. Oh, Creepjack. 2 priest kills immediately. And the staff once again. We got a Giga Tank Mountain King over here. 1300 hit points. 7 armor. And now we are out of gold. Even some militia being brought in here by SOK. Last-ditch effort, really. This position again is very promising against the bears. This narrow funnel, where the bears have a tough time properly getting in. Stormbolt out of invis. Is he going to use the Immo Potion here to dodge the next mana burn? No, he doesn't. Mana burn again on the Archmage. MK still doesn't have quite enough for the next Stormbolt. Invo Potion used here to dodge the next burn. Set up for the next Stormbolt. There it is. But the demon is so tanky here. And of course the staff is always there. It's a lot of rifle losses here. SOK has to call for the GG. And that is a Moon again. A win again for Moon. He got his revenge yesterday already when he got the 5-0. You know, come to think of it, this creep camp with Ancient of War, like there's trees on both sides, right? But we've never seen an Ancient of War here to be creeping it from this side. Of course, makes more sense. Over from the other side, closer to the main base. This warden is called the Iron Raven. Iron Raven. Okay. It's kind of an edgy name. Thank you, Colorado, with the resub. Much appreciated.
Players' forces are under attack.
Whoa, what is this? Tree of Life over here? That's a cool position. I think I've never seen that before. Moon getting ready for a counter expansion in a position where it's going to be very hard to scout. And SOK is known for his great footy scouting. He's looking exactly here. Normally we see a Tree of Life either here or here. But Moon has a little special place in mind. Oh, wait. Footy might still see it, though. Pretty close to spotting it, actually. Oh, he doesn't see it, does he? I don't think he saw it. Oh my god, he was so close to it. Oh, goodness. Arcane Tower not done yet, by the way.
Players' forces are under attack.
But he's still scouting, still not seeing a Tree of Life. SOK might be a bit confused here. Wondering where the resources are going. Wondering why the tech was late, why there's no Tree of Life that he can find anywhere. That's because the tree is right here.
A player's forces are under attack. A town is under siege.
Oh, item left behind. But he's still looking. Oh, and guess what he finds now? There it is! That's where you've been hiding. No nature's blessing, so the tree is still very slow and not very tanky.
A player's forces are under attack.
Militia creeping here, getting AM to level 3. This is a decent pressure play now, so I can go for with water metal. Lots of archers, by the way. 6 archers. Defending pretty well against the footies. They don't have to defend yet, so footy's not really that much of a concern, it seems.
A player's forces are under attack.
AM has a good amount of mana still. With the water elementals, he can stick around. You can make creeping this camp pretty tough. Double slippers were amazing for the Warden, by the way. Beautiful find. He's got so much armor here. With that ring, plus the slippers. Warden. Wait a minute.
Player's forces are under attack.
Wait a minute. There's boots. Whew. I guess she could have... No, she couldn't have blinked out. And the Tree of Life. Oh, actually gets taken out. Ancient of War as well. Oh, that's a disaster. That's a disaster. SOK might have lost the series, but it seems like this map should be going to him still. That's a huge find. Because, of course, the downside of creeping this camp here, it's way, way tougher than the other Expo camp. And now SOK is in a fantastic position. He is going Alchemist second here. Oh, although that one is taking lots of damage immediately. Shadow Strike plus Naga is a great single target. This Alchemist is just dead, I guess. But it's easy to res on level 1. Arcane Tower is doing a phenomenal job here, draining so much mana. Moon doesn't seem to care. He won the series already, so he shouldn't be too upset at the bad game state here. It's a terrible game state, to be honest. He's got no expansion, no tier 3, no mana. From this point on, it's supposed to be an easy game for the human. Often we say that the Warden can be a great comeback hero. If she finally gets those levels 4, 5, 6, she can be tremendous even from a difficult position. But this time she's not solo hero, she's got a second hero buddy here in the Naga, and that makes leveling for her a lot harder. No Ancient of War creep in position, no shop, no tier 3, no expansion. This is terrible for Moon. This is god awful. Oh, the Warden actually goes down to just an Archmage right click. GG it is. SOK finishes the day with A bit of a silver lining. At least he wins the map. But of course, still now out of the tournament.